building. Look now in this picture, we start with the picture itself. And in this picture, you will see two flags are there. One is from India and another one is from Pakistan. But those two flags, they are quite close to each other. The people from Pakistan holding their own flag, and from India, they are holding their own flag. Means there were three challenges when we got independence. I will start one by one, point by point, step by step, so that it should be clear to you. And look, friends, that book, earlier one, and this one is absolutely different. It has no connection with each other. You have done your Americans and the post-war, Cold War, this and that, and this book related to India. and and the first chapter, challenges of nation building. What is a nation building? Because India was a unified nation earlier, right? And from India, it another country, from India's womb, garb se, India's womb, another nation came up, that is Pakistan. Fine. Now, before reading, continue with this chapter, right? We will do with this work. First part, what we will do in this chapter. First thing we will do, freedom came with partition. सबसे पहले ये तो है, we got the freedom. We got the freedom, right? But freedom, it was not in the plate, free of cost. 200 years of British empire, and now we got freedom. But with the cost of Pakistan, another nation was built. Freedom came with Pakistan, which resulted in large scale of violence. And it was not peaceful freedom. It was not peaceful partition. It was the partition. It was a partition with lot of pangs, lot of destruction, right? And which resulted large scale of violence. Displacement, what do you mean by displacement? Placement में एक जगह से दूसरी जगह की ओर चले जाना. Many people came from Pakistan to India and many people from India to Pakistan. This is called displacement. They are living in India for last good 100 years, more than 100 years. Their forefathers are from India. Right. Same with Pakistan also. Now this is displacement. You can ask from your parents also if they are from Pakistan that what type of difficulties and other trauma they have to face. Then challenge the very idea of secular India. We said that India will be a secular country, but it was really very difficult because at that time secularism was not there. Right? Number two. Now come to number two. The integration of princely states. You have to face a lot of problem of the i- princely states integration. India was divided in many princely states, more than 500 princely states, right? And in 500 princely states, there was one person at that time, he was home minister also, and he was second prime minister, you can say that the name was Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. He did a tremendous job, tremendous job. He tried his best to unify India. So the integration of princely states, the integration of princely states. हमने princely states को integrate कर दिया. Disintegrate करना, तोड़ना. Disintegrate आपने पढ़ा है few days ago, disintegration of USSR, टूटना किसी चीज का, right? So the integration of princely state into Indian Union. India was a union. We have got many states, but those states are union. सबको मिलाकर देश बना, राइट? एंड नीडेड अर्जेंट रेजोल्यूशन. इसके ऊपर बहुत जल्दी किसी काम की जरूरत है. At that time, when 1947, lot of princess states were there, and they said that there was a one difficulty. Why? Lord Mountbatten, last war, what is any state of India wants to be with India, it is its choice. Wants to be with Pakistan, its choice. Right? And want to be independent, its choice. It means इंडिया को तोड़ने का पूरा प्लान बना रखा था माउंट बैटन ने. Right? But Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel did a great job, a tremendous job, what he did. Then the internal boundaries of country needed to be drawn afresh to meet the aspirations of the people who spoke different languages. And I told you that if you go through that, there is a no country in the world, sorry, no country in the world which is divided with the language aspect. भारत वर्ष दुनिया में कहीं भी कोई ऐसी कंट्री नहीं है जिसको लैंग्वेज के ऊपर डिवाइड करके रखा हुआ है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, if you go to Maharashtra, Marathi people are there. If you go to Telangana, Telugu people, Hyderabad, Telugu people are there. If you go to Tamil Nadu, then Tamilian people are there. You go to Kerala, Malayali people are there. So the whole our Indian subcontinent is divided into, what, language, into language. And it was a huge problem to unify India. So next now, first is challenge of nations building. Challenge of nations building. Right. At the hour of midnight on 14th or 15th August, I start now. I have give you 3 points on this chapter. What you will read from this chapter. Now I'm coming to the. I'm coming to the directly to the part of the chapter, that is challenge of nation building. At the time of midnight, 14 and 15 August 1947, India attained independence. Everybody knows that 14 to 15 August, right? So India had independent India. And Jawaharlal Nehru, he was the first Prime Minister of India, right? This was the moment Indians had been waiting for. We have read in a history textbook that there were many wars in a national movement, but there were two goals almost everyone agreed upon. हमारे पास दो goals थे. Number one, that after independence, we shall run our country through a democratic government. हमारे पास दो goals. We were very much determined that India will be not running by the monarchism. India will not run by the dictatorship. India will run only by the government chosen by the people, that is the democratic government. One part is very clear. I hope so. And second goal, that the government will be run for the good of all. It means Bharat will work for good of all. Good of all means for every citizen. It means India is going to be a democratic and a secular country. And democratic, where universal adult franchise will be there. Whosoever is adult, without any discrimination, he or she can go for voting. After the choosing of the government, that the government will run for 5 years. After that, there will be a general election. Whosoever will be the winner, whomsoever the people wants, he is the master of the political parties. He will be the prime minister. So that the government will run, and second was the government will run for the goodness for the all people, without any discrimination, particularly for the poor people and the socially disadvantaged group. उन लोगों के लिए और मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी हम लोगों को जो गरीब गरीब है. Government should take care of those people who are poor people and socially disadvantaged people. Now that the country was independent, the time had come to realize the promise of freedom. When India was not free, but we with the political parties, political people, they promised to the people that if the government will be a free, when the India will be free, and if they come to the power, the government will be run by the people on their behalf. They will run the government. Second, the government will be doing good for all the. This was not going to be very easy. Let me tell you one thing. ये कह किसी चीज के लिए कहना बड़ा आसान है. It's very easy that you suppose I said or suppose you said that you want to be the first. You want to get the very good marks. Okay, it should be. It's very good that you want to get very good marks. But how will you get? How will you able to get the good marks? And that road is very tough. So everything which is seems to be very easy, that is not so easy. Same way over here, this was not going to be easy. India was born in a very difficult circumstances. India was born in very difficult circumstances. Perhaps no other country by then was born in this situation. More difficult, that was India 1947. You know, earlier, see the situation. Earlier, Hindus and Muslims, they were united. No discrimination, no differences. Everybody was happy with each other. Suddenly, there was a big wall between these two people after 1947. Some of them, Muslim League, they need Pakistan and all. The moment this idea flowed in them, it was a very difficult situation. Right? So, freedom came with the partition of the country. We were free. But with the partition of the country, the year 1947 was a year of unprecedented violence. ऐसी violence दो community में किसी ने ना देखी हो. A sense of civil war was there. The people were fighting with the same group of people whom some time ago they were friend of each other. This was called when the people were same country, people were fighting with each other. That is called civil war, right? Violence and trauma. Trauma means continuous pain. Trauma, right? Continuous pain. And displacement and trauma. It was in this situation that independent India started on its journey to achieve several objectives. Yeah, and it was now that India start in this situation. India started its journey. India ने अपनी journey शुरू की. And that accompanying independence did not make our leaders lose sight of multiple challenges that faced the new nation. But one thing was good, that Indian people, Indian leaders, they didn't displace themselves. उन्होंने अपना ध्यान नहीं खोया. There were lot of problem. For example, in a small house where the 5 to 7 people are living, or even 3 or 4 people are living, and that particular house is also having a lot of problem. See the nation, the whole India, one part was chunking out. एक को chunk out कर दिया गया, and another nation came up. And that particular nation and previous part of India, they were fighting with each other, killing of each other. That's all. They were chaos. There were chaos in India. There was a chaos. No rule and regulation. Right. So, yet our people, they face this challenge. Challenge to आएंगी. Without challenge, you cannot have a good in your life also. In every step there is a challenge. Now Corona is a challenge. We were all of us, we were very cool, calm, doing our job and getting ready for the examination, passing through, right? Coming for the future, getting ready for the future. Suddenly, within 2 years, more than 2 lakh people are killed. They died, not killed, they died with this virus. Everything is changed. The situation is changed. And this is a challenge. Now, okay, come to the point. Yet the turmoil, what do you mean by turmoil? a very tough situation. It is called turmoil. Very tough situation. Unprecedented violence. No peace at all. Everyone is worried what will happen in the future. Now India is going through a turmoil. At present, India is facing a turmoil. Particular meaning for an example. India is facing at present turmoil. So at that time also 1947, a turmoil and accompanying independence did not make our leaders lose sight of multiple challenges that faced in the new nation. Now, next part here, and it is written end of 200 years old British rule in India. Right. Now, there were three challenges. We were having three challenges, right? Broadly independent India faced three kind of challenges. What type of, it could be a question for you. There were three, how many challenges were there? Explain those challenges, right? Three challenges. Broadly independent India faced three kind of challenges. The first time an immediate challenge was to shape a nation. सबसे पहला चैलेंज क्या था कि भारत को कैसे शेप किया जाए, किस तरीके से शेप किया जाए. Challenge was to shape a nation that was united yet accommodative of the diversity in a society. सबसे पहले तो it's a very good language and listen to me very carefully, please. Don't be here and there, right? सबसे पहले की challenge was to shape a nation. 1947, we got independent. Now what first challenge is to shape a nation. देश का एक shape बनाना है. क्या होगा shape देश में? And सबसे that the shape was united India. We are all united. हम जब इकट्ठे हैं ना तो nobody can defeat us. हमें कोई भी हरा नहीं सकता है. United India, number one. Yet accommodative. After this paragraph, I will come to an end of this first today's lecture, then tomorrow. Today was little bit difficulty of the net and all. Now it's okay. Right. That was United India and yet accommodative. Accommodative means हम सबको accommodate करेंगे. If anybody wants to come to India and he wants to live in India and we have got many states and union territories also with the many languages, with the many religion, multiple language, multiple parties, democracy, but we will all accept those people. सबको हम accept करेंगे, accommodative of the of this diversity in a society. हमारी society में बहुत diversity है, बहुत अलग अलग तरह की society है, but accommodative. India was a land of continent, continental size and diversity. Its people spoke different languages. I told you, its people spoke different languages, followed different cultures and religion. At this time, it was not remained together for long. The partition of the country appeared to be prove everyone's worst fears. देश को आजादी मिली एक डर से कि कल क्या होगा, what will be happen in future, because at the time we want to be united, but to be in unification, it's not easy. That the time was very difficult for us, right? Would India survive as a unified country? One question. क्या इंडिया सर्वाइव कर पाएगी यूनिफाइड कंट्री के हिसाब से? Would it do so by emphasizing national unity? क्या हम नेशनल यूनिटी के ऊपर जोर दे पाएंगे कि नहीं, वी आर यूनाइटेड, हम इकट्ठे रहेंगे? Maybe our languages are different, maybe our religions are different, maybe our ideas are different, right? But we will be united. क्या हम ऐसा कर पाएंगे? Will we able to do it at the cost of every objective? Would it mean rejecting all regional sub-regional identities? Suppose हम united हो जाते हैं, तो क्या हम अपनी identity खो देंगे? What's okay? For example, now it's creating a problem for you. I'm emphasizing on your identity. सबसे पहले तो आप आइडेंटिटी आपकी है कि आप हिंदुस्तानी हो. You are from India. You are in Hindustani one. But आपकी एक अपनी एक आइडेंटिटी है. Your parents, your father, your mother, your brother, your sister, your family, where you are living, in which state you are living, what you have done. These are all your identity. But these are sub identities. Sub identity. Main identity क्या है? You are an Indian. Okay. So क्या हमारी अपनी जो identity है, personal identity, will it will continue or it will go vanish from somewhere? How was integration of the territory of India to be achieved? और जो integration और disintegration है हो रहा है, it all happening. ये जो सब घटनाएं घट रही हैं, क्या it will continue or discontinue? Okay. So this was the first challenge. First challenge was, again I'm repeating you, first challenge was to build a nation unified. Right. India was a land of big diversity, and its continental size, huge size, many languages, many religion. To divide India, will be able to do this? Can we be? कि हम एक यूनिफाइड रह पाएंगे? Or will we be a divided one? Where will be identity? Will we be able to lose our identity, or will be able to continue with the identity? Personal identity क्या रहेगी? So the lot of these are some basic challenges, right? So second challenge was to establish democracy. Second challenge was to establish democracy. We have already studied the Indian Constitution. We know that the Constitution granted fundamental rights. Constitution ने आपको fundamental rights दे रखे हैं, right? And extended the right to vote to every citizen. I told you, universal adult franchise. Bharatvarsh ने आप, when you will be 18 years of age, you will be adult citizen of India. Adult citizen means that you can choose your own government. It is one of the biggest right which you have. किसी भी देश के नागरिक को उसके देश की सरकार को चुनने का अधिकार, ये बहुत बड़ी बात है. India adopted representative democracy. India having a representative democracy. हम अपने representative को चुनते हैं. They used to go to the parliament. From there, they used to run the government. But how they are coming? They are coming to us, our own people, from our own society. They are coming from just common society, right? These features ensure that the political competition would take place in democratic freedom. There will be a competition. Whosoever is the winner, there will be a competition, but it will be a political competition. Universal adult franchise competition. Who is the winner? That is a competition. To whom the people like, to whom the people is going to vote. And we have a multiple choice, multiple parties, multiple people. In those people, those parties, some persons are there. A democratic constitution is necessary but not sufficient for establishing democracy. A democratic constitution तो बहुत जरूरी है. Constitution को होने से democracy will not be there. If a country says that its country's constitution democratic constitution, Nepal constitution was a democratic constitution. Is Nepal is a democratic country? Pakistan country was a democratic constitution. Is Pakistan a democratic country? Even Myanmar, Burma, which is Myanmar, it's a democratic constitution. Bangladesh constitution, a democratic constitution. But is it working democratically? It is another part. कहना और करना बहुत अंतर है. This is a challenge to develop democratic practices in accordance with the constitution. Whatever the constitution says, you have to work under that particular that particular condition. It's a very tough, it's a very tough. Yeah, when India was independent, we have got 30 crore people, 35 crore people. Now we are more than 140 crore people are there. 29 states, 7 union territories, 1,500 languages, 2,500 dialects. So what? It's a huge problem. Still, India is united. Still, India is united. United in much more diversity. आज बस इतना ही करेंगे बाकी कल till then take care and have a nice time. Thank you. I will give you the questions and do the questions very thoroughly. It's a very interesting chapter. Read the chapter, read 2 or 3 pages. Whatever I have done with you, read that also. Let the question comes into your mind. You are read the book, try to answer those questions. Right? Take care. Do गज की दूरी and mask hai zaruri. Take care and have a nice time. Thank you.